this point, I already kind of know what's going on a little bit. I haven't seen the trailer, but I know they added dragon people. I know they're reworking the professions and information about Wrath of the Lich King Classic, which is probably what I'm more going to be about. What I'm hoping with the new expansion is they're not going to add a new class. If they add a new class in this expansion, when there's already so many problems with the game, I couldn't imagine them adding another problem to the game that they had to later on fix. I just couldn't. Blizzard wouldn't be that dumb to do that. No way. They want to work on the current WoW and make it better, right? That's what they want to do. They want to take what they've learned from the last expansion and hopefully make the new expansion a little bit better. That's all that we can hope, right? And regardless if this expansion is going to be good or bad, I'm going to be honest, most of us are going to be playing it. I'm going to be playing it. I don't really care if the expansion is going to be bad because I'm going to have Wrath of the Lich King to play. Really excited for that. That's my main thing. I don't know about you guys. But I got to make this video fast because I keep seeing like spoilers and I'm tired of getting spoiled. So I just need to watch it for once and for all. 5-minute and 30-second cinematic. That's content. We waited so long for this. I freaking love the trailers, man. Wow. The best thing ever right here. All right. No idea who that is. I have no idea who this some guy is. No idea. Is that the Alderman boss?
The world has been sundered. It cries out in pain. We must go to its aid. We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers. Let the land slumber, hidden even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then you must light the beacon of Tearhold, lest the path home be lost to us forever.
Oh. Where is this? Dragon's gonna catch him. Oh, cool, dude. That's like Emerald Dream and everything. Emerald Dragon. I don't know the names, but that's like the Rainbow Dragons.
The world is healing, but her fate is yet uncertain. Together, we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again. Here, the new age of dragons shall begin.
No, that's not it. There's more. No. No, no, no. No, that's it? I mean, it wasn't bad. It just didn't compare to the other trailers, I feel like. There was hype. There was momentum within a lot of those other trailers. I feel like just nothing happened. All right, so what happened? So this guy awakened. This rock awakened. Saw his homeboys all dead. Goes up, climbs the tower, sees his spatula isn't working on the rock. So he has to climb up to the rock, close it, falls down, dragon picks him up, and that's it. That's literally it. There was no hype moment in that whole trailer. There was no like cool moment other than the animation. The animation itself is very cool, but I don't want to be a hater, man. But that just didn't do it for me. That really didn't. Okay, hold on. I want to learn about like what they're actually adding within the expansion. So this is the new Dragonkin or whatever they're called.
Hi, I'm Jake.
I'm Andy.
I'm
The
Colleen.
Evokers.
And I'm Graham, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys today about the Drakthir Evoker, our new race and class coming in Dragonflight.
Ah, new class, dude. No. Okay, one thing I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a big hater. I'm just like critiquing WoW as much as possible. I feel like obviously the class. I didn't want them to have a class. I feel like there's already too much on their plate to work with. So the new race that they're adding, the Dragonkin, it makes sense with the new expansion with the dragon people coming over. Yeah. But I'm going to be real, I don't think it's a lot of races that a lot of people want in the game, and it seems like Blizzard never delivers on that. Like, for one, Murlocs, a lot of people wanted Murlocs, a lot of people wanted Ogres. We got the Worgans, a lot of people wanted that. But there's a bunch of other races that people are looking forward to and they always want in. And maybe Blizzard is just trying to add them in when it's appropriate to the storyline. But I'm going to be honest, like the Dragonkin, I'm not very hyped about it. I haven't really seen too much what it looks like, but I don't think I'm not that hype about it. I'm really not.
Here to talk about not only the Evoker, but also dragon riding, which is our exciting expression into the exploration of the Dragon Isles.
We knew with a dragon-themed expansion, we wanted to let you play a dragon. Not a big dragon, Alex Cross.
I swear to God, if we have to do more quests to unlock flying, no God, no please, like no God.
Size will be tough to fit into raids. I'm sorry, Jake.
Okay.
I know.
Fine.
But a draconic humanoid. So the Drakthir, created by Neltharion.
And like our other hero classes, you get to choose if you want to start on the Horde or Alliance side on character creation.
So let's talk a little bit about the Evoker, the class they can be. What's unique about it is because the Drakthir are created by an aspect, they have the ability to wield the magic of all 5 Dragonflights. So Evokers can take advantage of red magic and blue magic and bronze magic.
And to show that, we created a visual, what we call a prismatic effect.
Oh, so there can be like
This
healer, tank,
prismatic effect is
DPS.
basically the
Maybe all rolls.
coalescence of all their energy as they channel it into whatever spell that they're going to cast. You have a red magic spell called Pyre. So when you shoot it out of your mouth, it twirls in the air with all 5 of the Dragonflight's magic as it turns into the red spell before
That's pretty
landing
cool.
on your enemies and exploding and hopefully burning
Okay.
them. And
I'll take that one.
Getting that vibe across that they use all 5 was really important to us, but we did want to make sure that each specialization focused on 2, because casting 5 different colors gets a bit messy. So their damage dealer specialization, their first of 2, Devastation, mostly focuses on red and blue magic. Red being very fast and explosive, burning everything with Pyre. whereas blue is more focused and overwhelming. You can shoot a beam of energy out of your mouth to disintegrate one single enemy in front of you.
There's a healer spec called Preservation. The healer spec is going to focus mostly on your green and your bronze magic. So your green is going to be evocative of the Emerald Dream, your growth and your nurturing spells. And then you have your bronze magic, which is going to be more timey-wimey. So you get to heal a wound faster.
Ooh.
So in addition to
Wait,
the
timey-
visuals
wait,
and the
what?
animation, which all make you feel very powerful, we really wanted the player to have a physical connection to the cast. We have a new type of spell called Empower, where when you actually hold down the button on your keyboard, it charges up the spell. The longer you charge it up, it might do more damage or hit more targets depending on the spell, but it gives you this really physical connection and control that's new for World of Warcraft, and I think is feeling really, really good.
Okay, that's
It has
kind of
some
cool.
Great animations, thank you.
It's
And
like a
your
Lost
ability.
Ark, like
You
ultimate
feel
charge ability
physical
kind of
when
thing.
you're casting your spells.
You can actually fly around the battlefield and cast while you're flying.
Raining fire and death from above.
Oh
It's
my
great.
god. They're
In
going to be
addition to the
evasive
gameplay, though,
demon
another
hunter,
part of
mother
feeling
freaker
draconic
classes,
is
aren't they?
looking like
They're just
a
going to be
dragon.
flying
We talk
around,
about
dude.
dragons breathing fire, but you know what's actually fire?
What's actually
These
fire?
customizations.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, no more complaining. I'm happy. I'm
Because
happy.
you
More
have, like, your
content.
draconic
More
form
content.
and your humanoid form.
I'm
And
happy.
The customization options for both of them are amazing.
They're very good.
What about color? Just tell me you
tell
can
us about the
change
colors.
You can do a lot of matching. So your visage form can have scales that are the same color as your Drakthir form.
But my favorite, super favorite part
Mm-hmm.
of customization for the visage form, hair.
Yeah.
Because I can actually do this in game.
Yeah.
The tech is here.
We finally did it.
As players make their way through each of the areas of the Dragon Isles, they'll partner up with the Dragonflights to move through the air as they've never done before. You'll notice I did not say flying, because flight has a very specific meaning for World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it does.
And we're talking about something new called dragon riding.
And as the players are honing their dragon riding skills, they're going to get to see all new animations that go along with the different look and feel of the drakes.
We're aiming to shake up movement with this new system, providing players with a deeper
It's flying,
immersion
let's
with
be real.
forces
It's
like
flying.
momentum and gravity.
We knew that for Dragonflight, we were going to have the opportunity to show players a whole new set of Dragon Isle drakes, completely unique from all the other things they've seen in World of Warcraft. And so we wanted to come up with a movement system that would add that sense of physics,
that's a little bit
weight,
different.
and gravity, like you were mentioning. We knew it was going to take a huge team effort, not just animation, but it was going to take effects. It was going to take the engineering team, who we rely on heavily, and that combined with some new animations really helps to lend that feeling of physics as you move through the air in ways that you haven't before. And the icing on the cake is going to be some really cool effects that we've added on top of all of that. So for example, when you start hitting, maximum velocity, you're going to see contrails coming off the edges of the wings. And then as you do your rolls and spirals, you build up more and more speed. There's going to be some screen effects on the display to indicate that you're reaching maximum velocity, which really adds to the overall kind of immersion and sense of reality.
As players make their way through the Dragon Isles, they'll discover new cosmetic options to fine-tune their Dragon Isle Drake's appearances. Things like snoots, horns, tails, elusive Dragon Isle Drake armor, and more.
Can I have spikes?
Definitely.
Okay.
We want to provide players with all new skills to play with, as those
Wait,
who
what?
can use their momentum well
Wait, do you have like a fake person mounting you? Because you are the dragon. What is that?
can reach higher and higher heights and bring on new, more difficult challenges.
We just have so many new gorgeous options to choose from, and I'm just so excited for all of them.
I'm excited for the whole thing. I mean, it's been a lot of fun to work on, but I can't wait to actually get into game, play it with you guys.
I can't wait. I can't wait to fly around Dragon Isles. It's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Next up, you're going to hear about the talent revamp and the UI changes coming in Dragonflight.
Okay. The talent tree revamp. I've seen some stuff on this. Again, so far my views have been kind of
Hello,
negative.
My name is Brian.
I'm Crash.
Oh, no, that's Hunlinka.
I'm
That's his name,
Laura.
Hunlinka.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Laura. We are very excited to share you're finally revamping the WoW HUD UI.
And it is also time for a major revamp to talents and specializations.
I have a big question for the group. How long do you think it took for us to finally revamp the WoW HUD?
My guess is like 15 years.
I want to be honest. I haven't liked any of the revamps they've done with the UI. I hope there's a way that we can go back to the original. What did they do? So like this expansion, I think there was an expansion or last expansion where they removed like a lot of bars and like it was very small and it was very clean. I know a lot of people like that, but I didn't like it. I like the OG UI, so I hope there is some way for us to go back to the old style at
18
least.
years.
I'm sure there will be.
18
So
years.
if the UI is bad, it
A
doesn't
lot of
matter.
things
You can
changed
have
a
an
lot
add-on.
since we
Doesn't
made
really
the
matter.
UI
People
back in
complain about the UI.
2005.
Doesn't matter.
Now you have like bigger monitors, and us, we have better dev tools to work with. So it makes sense to have the revamp right now. Also, if you look at the game today, the art evolved beautifully over the years. And if you look at the HUD looks like it got froze in time.
So when we approached this, we wanted to create a layout experience that players could customize, move things around, adjust it to fit their needs.
Add-ons today.
We have
do a
add-ons for
lot
those, yes.
Player
Yes, yes, yes.
customization.
The downside is that not everybody uses them. It's about time that everybody has the opportunity to use them, that they become a part of the base UI.
Yeah, and we are working very closely with our user research team to make sure we are hitting the goals that our player needs.
It allowed us to add new functionality, to improve accessibility in a lot of areas, and on top of that, we are going to be improving the art.
Yeah, so the art update, it's a big part of this project. The UI that we have today has a lot of charm and personality, and players have been using that for 18 years. So with that in mind, we want to respect the players who really like the current UI, but do a modern take to it, removing the clutter and giving more visibility for your gameplay. So the new minimap, it looks bigger, and the health bar is also much bigger. If you look at the action bars in the
No,
menus,
I don't like it.
they have less health frames.
No.
And it can really open up your gameplay.
Don't
So
like
you
it.
have a lot of your UI in front of you. And of course, we want to find iconic pieces.
Again, it
from
doesn't matter if you like it or
Dragonflight,
not,
and we wanna
chat,
bring it
add-ons.
back in a nice way. So we for sure updating the griffins. They look so nice now. And the horde, don't worry, we got you. We're gonna have your version as well. So let's talk about the edit mode.
We are putting a mode in that will let players move various HUD elements around on the screen.
What?
So I'm able to move the mini map, say, from the right corner all
Oh.
the way over to the left corner. Or if I want to bring my
thought you said
action bars from the
emo.
bottom and kind of put them more in the center by my character, those are all things that I'll be able to do.
Absolutely. And each of those different components will have various sets of options that you'll be able to work with. They'll be able to save it, edit it, copy it, name it. Also, it'll remember which spec you're in. So if you're someone who jumps around a lot, as you switch, it will switch to whatever HUD layout you have for that spec.
This is an ongoing project. We're gonna keep working on it. So we really wanna hear back from you.
A project that we're all excited about that we've been collaborating a lot on is something that's pretty UI intensive, and that's the talent system.
It hadn't changed in a long time, like you said before, and we really started with how can we have players have more choice over what their character has?
As you level up, we give you a new spell or a new ability, something that kind of makes you stronger, but it's determined by the designers. We decide the order.
Yeah, we started looking for a system that would give players a much wider set of options.
And after looking at all those things, what we really returned back to was the idea of trees. But it's actually two trees.
Oh, and you have like loadouts right there. So you have Barskin. So all the abilities, it looks like a normal like talent system back from like Wrath of Lich King or something. It's very similar. Wait, does it have Feral? Oh, it has all the talent trees on one layout. Okay,
For different class utility, and then we have a spec tree.
I like that.
is
I like that. I
over-
like that because you can, you know, there might be a lot of cool stuff where you can go into like restoration and guardian stuff. Right now in current retail, it's kind of constrained what
focused
you
on
can do.
Performing your role, whether that's damage.
It's very
or
constrained.
healing.
Can I just jump in and say that I personally am super excited about having trees come
Yes.
There's a big nostalgia.
Yes.
As we said, we have these two trees because we feel like picking a specialization is a really important part of your World of Warcraft character now. And so we want to make sure that when you choose that, it kind of affects the tree in some way.
Yeah, as soon as you open your talent tree, you'll see something new. The class side will have some abilities filled out for free, just kind of starting you off in that spec you've chosen, but then you'll have your
Oh wait.
first
Oh,
point.
so this is the class side, and this is the specialization that you go. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So these are all by default. Everyone's gonna get. Okay.
The
Okay.
class tree, which could be something related to that spec or role, or it could be something from elsewhere in the class.
There's a lot of things that we can do here, and part of that is encouraging players to perhaps make combinations that they've never really been able to see in the game before. This is an opportunity to put a lot
No,
more
they still
art
have
and
Invoke.
fantasy
That's
in
Invoke,
the
or
actual
Convoke or whatever.
talent UI itself.
Oh
You
no.
have seen that a lot.
Convoke
with
staying in the
recent
game.
Expansions, But not at the base you
Is that
are.
what that
We
was?
want you to be able to tinker with it. You know, we want you to be able to make a lot of changes at a lot of times and not necessarily have to commit. The power really is coming back to the player. It's not something we want people to feel locked
Oh, they have
into.
PP talents
And
down
so
here
one
too.
of
You
the
see
things
that?
we'll be
PP talents down
preserving is
there.
the ability to change these talents at the same kind of frequency that you do now.
Yeah, the old school players, when you see trees this time, just think, yeah, I'll go from my raid night to my arena match and figure out what I think is the best for both of those.
And
I
that's
like
a
that.
process we want to make really
This is
fluid.
good.
So
That's
we're
good.
building
This
a
is
save
amazing
load
change.
feature that lets you create your build, name it, save it, and then load it up very quickly and freely.
Talents were really about the breadth of options. We've made all these different cool things over the years, but when are they at their coolest? It's when players can hold the building blocks of what can make up their class, their spec, and put them together in a way that works for them.
So these are really cool features that we've been working long and hard on, and we're very excited about them. And it's just an early preview of the things we've been doing. We can't wait to see the reaction that you have to them, and please reach out to us and let us know your thoughts on them. And next up, we're going to talk about professions and Dragonflight.
Alright. The new race class, not really excited for it, to be honest. Really not. The UI ramp doesn't really matter how you feel about it, because add-ons and the talent system that they're bringing back. I think that is one of the biggest things that the community has been crying for. Other than that, didn't really like the trailer. Didn't really like a lot. I'm wondering if I'm kind of like an outcast. Was the trailer okay to you guys? I mean, maybe it was okay, but let me know what you guys think down below. I'm not too excited.